Hey guys, it's your girl Boonie, and welcome to The Breakdown, your YouTube headquarters for all things responsible and ratchet.
Hey Boonie, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm here for the questions.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
All right. So, first and foremost, how many hours of sleep do you get?
If I'm lucky, 6 hours.
First thing on your mind every morning?
Gratitude.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
All right. How about what do you eat for breakfast?
If I'm lucky, I'll have breakfast. Look, stop being a stranger. Come on in.
All right. Biggest lesson you've learned from the women who raised you?
Oh my God. So my grandmother, my mom, and my great aunt were instrumental in my life. They taught me the value of being a strong woman. Strong woman.
What's one thing your grandmother said that left a lasting impression?
If you know me in real life, or if you follow the podcast, you know my grandmother is my everything. She had the most perfect sayings, and we call them in our family affectionately Freddieisms. So one of her favorite Freddieisms that I love, so if you're going out for a good time, she would always say, don't get your body shook, your goodies took, and your name in the Undertaker's book.
Speaking of your podcast, what's the name of your podcast?
The Boonie Breakdown, your source for all things responsible and ratchet.
Would your grandmother listen to the podcast?
I don't think my grandmother would listen to the podcast.
What's your most prized possession?
My most prized possession, I have some of my grandmother's brooches from when she passed. And my great aunt had the best antique furniture. And so I have this wooden vanity that's like 110 years old, and I still have it.
I don't know how to
What's your...
Okay, Siri, sorry.
What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Favorite season?
Ooh, fall.
West Baltimore or East Baltimore?
Over West.
Favorite celebrity from Baltimore?
My favorite celebrity from Baltimore? Cisco!
Favorite thing about Baltimore?
My favorite thing about Baltimore, it is one of the grittiest cities you can live in, but it's also so much beauty and talent here. So, Baltimore.
Who would be your dream celebrity interview?
Ooh, my dream celebrity interview, Millie Jackson, hands down. Okay, real quick, I have to water these plants because my mama is gonna beat my ass if I don't. Go ahead, keep going, we're working.
Greatest invention of your lifetime?
Greatest invention of the lifetime, the iPhone, Team Apple, way Steve Jobs, and the internet. The internet revolutionized our life.
A book you read in school that shaped you?
Ooh, a book that I read that I hated, but then I loved and appreciated at the time. Aldous Huxley, what is it called? A Brave New World. Go ahead.
Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter. Follow us at Boonie Breakdown.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate. Milk chocolate.
To be or not to be?
To be. All right, we can have a seat. Sit down. You're an old pal.
Best gift you've ever received?
Oh, I'm gonna take it back. Growing up, one Christmas, best gift I ever received was two things. Y'all remember those like flat, what are they called? Fashion plates? And you had to like change the bodies and you took the crayon over it. I think they were called fashion plates. And one of my other best gifts when I was a child was the Easy Bake Oven. The Easy Bake Oven was hidden.
How do you like your coffee?
Ill.
Favorite curse word?
Fuck. Or motherfucker.
Who's your best friend?
Oh, I have 4. So I'm not gonna name their names because they didn't sign up for them. But you 4 know who you are.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Favorite TV show of all time?
Ooh, it's a few. Can I say more than one? Okay, since I can say more than one, The Wire, Sex and the City, and Martin.
Number 1 dating rule?
Have fun. When you want to quit. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Do you want kids?
Maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Want to get married?
Sure. Question mark, exclamation point.
Favorite song of all time?
Favorite song of all time. One of my top 10, it depends on the day, but top 10 songs of all time for me, Outstanding, Gap Band.
Breast or thigh?
Breast. I don't like dark meat.
Describe yourself in a hashtag.
Hashtag responsible and ratchet.
If you could do a love scene in a movie with anyone, who would it be?
Ooh, a love scene with anyone. Top of the mind comes Idris Elba.
3 things you can't live without.
My iPhone, the internet, air conditioning.
What are you most proud of with your podcast?
What I'm most proud of is that I haven't quit. And it's been amazing to watch the Boonie Breakdown grow and to have people who are in my tribe, in my gang that we affectionately call the Ratcheteers. So it's dope that I can look at stats and see somebody, UK Ratcheteers, y'all be popping over there in London. So that shit is dope. I think that's what I'm most proud of. Just watching my little baby grow.
Best season finale of any TV show.
Oh, best season finale. See, that's, okay. I'm gonna give to something recently that just ended, Homeland. I felt like Homeland did a really good job of tying things up in a nice little bow, but left a little cliffhanger where they could do a movie or bring it back.
Any superpower, which would you want?
Any superpower, invisible. The ability to be invisible.
Best advice you'd give your teenage self?
I would tell my teenage self, speak up and use your voice.
What do you love most about your hair?
Shaka is my hair. She's on vacation right now. But what I love most about her is her versatility and how she lets me beat her up and she stays strong and doesn't fall out.
When's the last time you've cried?
Oh, the last time I cried was literally on April 17th, 2021. And it was a good cry. Sometimes we have these moments in life where it's the end of an era, you're starting a new beginning, and when you have moments of reflection and you're grateful for, what space things held for you in your life. So when you give that time and reverence to honor that space in your growth, that shit is dope. And I had a good 10-minute ugly cry, and it was amazing.
The biggest lesson you've learned during the COVID-19 pandemic?
The biggest lesson during this pandemic has been another one of my grandmother's things that I never really understood when I was younger, that I get now, and COVID-19 drove this home, is that the time and the tide wait for no man. And my grandmother used to say this all the time when I was younger, and I never understood it. And I think to witness and watch, we lost almost 600,000 Americans in a year. These people had plans and dreams and hopes and aspirations, and they're gone. And so I think that we think we have all the time in the world, and we don't. We're on borrowed time. And I know that shit is so cliche, but COVID-19 drove that home this year.
What are you looking forward to after the pandemic is over?
I'm looking forward to my anxiety about being in crowds and traveling going away, and to get back and start traveling again.
What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas, hands down.
What do you love on your pizza?
Pepperoni, extra cheese, greasy, good crust.
Live shows again?
Live shows will be happening again. When? Soon, in the future. Stay tuned, subscribe, follow, like us.
Your YouTube headquarters for all things responsible and ratchet.